going on YouTube? Gonna be kind of a short video today. Basically just wanted to come in here and introduce myself, what I'm doing. My name's Tyler. I live in a small town in Oregon. Um, Basically been building a 97 Subaru Outback Sport for a little while now. I've been off and on the build. I'd say I went about a year kind of heavy in doing it, just trying to make it look a little bit less like a grandma car. So we're kind of getting into the fun parts now, which is going to be like paint, shaving the engine bay, just really trying to make this thing clean and pretty much restored, I guess you could say. I want it to be brand new everything. So yeah, I live in Bend. It's a little tiny town right in the middle of Oregon, pretty much. Not a whole lot going on here car-wise. I'm gonna make it happen for what I can. I got a few pretty good friends that, we'll have the same interest with cars and building and Subarus and basically JDM cars. So yeah, I've never really done anything like this before. It's been my first time kind of making a YouTube channel. I make like TikTok videos and stuff, but I've never actually kind of put myself out behind the camera. So you guys are going to be coming along the ride with me. Today's video is going to be real short. It's basically just going to be this, kind of introducing myself. I'm going to run over. We're going to go find a parking lot real quick. I'm going to give you a rundown on the car, kind of what I've done to it. Not much, like I said, it's just basically been trying to make it look good. It's still kind of a, box right now. But other than that, I love it. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be the one car that I'm going to keep probably for the rest of my life. I've always been a Subaru guy. This is probably my third or fourth one. And yeah, I've old JDM cars, 90s JDM cars is mainly what I focus on and what I like. So that's what you guys are going to get to see. I plan on doing weekly videos. So I'm going to just film throughout the week, hit different meets, events, that kind of stuff. Film the project that I'm working on. I've got buddies that are always working on projects, and I'm the only one with a garage that they like to come over and work on. So it's probably going to be a lot of, old 90s Subarus that we're going to have, but, we'll have a good mix. So anyway, I'm going to blast over. We're going to go find a parking lot. I'm going to give you a rundown on the Subi, and we'll keep it short as that. All right, well, we're back outside. It's actually turned out to be a friggin' nice day out. Not too windy. It's usually like crazy windy. So yeah, anyway, it's pretty nice. We actually just had a Costco that shut down, so I got pretty much a big empty parking lot. I don't know if you can see behind me, but behind you guys is, my car. I like to think this thing looks nice, but everyone tells me it does, but it has a lot of work. So I'm kind of glad I'm starting this actually right now, because you guys get to see it at its worst to its best, because I don't plan on letting up. So yeah, it's gonna get serious. Like I said, it's gotten to the point where it looks nice to me. Just need to do some of the big boy stuff now. So anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'll show you guys the car. And here she is. Like I said, it's a 97 Outback Sport. I've done everything pretty much you see. It's not much. If you can tell though, there's like little things like that's a real grill off of an STI from Japan. This is a bug eye bumper that not me and my buddies, but my buddy Isaiah, he cut up and got to fit. So he gave it to me for free. Let's see, what else? These are just cheap off of Facebook Marketplace. That's where I got those, yep. Then these, I believe you pronounce it Adhan DSO2s. They are 18 by 9.5 with a 10 millimeter offset, I believe. I ordered them a few years ago, so don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I guess you guys wouldn't know. So anyway, continuing on down the car, as you can see, I had the whole front end actually wiped off this thing about 2 years ago. So I've had to, and the guy didn't want to go through insurance and all that, fun stuff. So I had to pretty much source a new front end with the money he gave me, but yeah, so I still have a brand new set of fenders that haven't been touched. These are just off of my buddy's car that he wasn't using. So yeah, other than that, we'll continue on down. My buddy Isaiah made this wing for me. It's a bug-eye wagon wing on top of the stock wing that comes for the car. So that's pretty cool. I got the mid wing, which I had to do myself and drill into the trunk, which was actually pretty easy. It was a lot easier than I thought. Rear fitment, it's all right. It's lowered. I don't claim to be like one of those static boys. Exhaust, it does have a full straight pipe with me and my friend Isaiah made unequal length headers for it. So I'll try and get a little exhaust clip at the end. It's nothing special. Representing local car club, Pacific Northwest Projects, if you know them, shout out. But yeah, rear end doesn't look too bad. I still need to get the side skirts, front lip, rear spats. Kind of just going for basically an OEM look on this car. I had a front lip actually before, but you can see a part of it is still actually dangling on right there. But it busted off, of course, when there was a sheriff behind me and hit his car and exploded into a million pieces. So that was cool. But yeah, I'm gonna document everything. So let me pop the hood. I'll show you the interior, all that stuff. Remember, I told you, it's the good, the bad, the ugly on this car. This is probably the part of the car I'm most insecure about. So if you want to roast me. It is what it is. It's not going to be like this for long. I plan on at least getting a rebuild or swap done soon. So I'm gonna flip it around, but yeah, not much to show here. Okay, like I said, not much to show. I didn't even give this thing a detail before I decided to start filming it. So basically, bone stock under the hood. Only thing I've had to do is water pump, serpentine belt, alternator, basic maintenance just to keep this thing alive. That's an absolute mess. These are supposed to be the wires that run to my fog lights, which I'll show you. Those go to a switch, but we lost the box that comes with the rest of the wires for the fog lights. So those didn't get done. They don't even work. They are strictly for looks. Oh, and this is fun too. Yeah, that I noticed is completely gone. I don't know where that went, so who knows. Luckily, I'm planning on getting a whole clear front end for this, so clear corners, the crystal headlights, and then the clear fogs. So this thing's got a lot of work. Lots of work. As you can see, it's got gnarly grease and grime buildup. It's been pretty neglected. I drive this thing quite a bit now, but before she just sat. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with a stock EJ22, so I'll show you the interior. For the interior on the car, it's actually probably one of my more favorite places to be. I've kind of made it my own, as they say. So there's a few parts, OEM parts, that I just haven't got to replace yet that are still dirty because it was, owned by people that didn't realize what car they had and didn't treat it the way I would. So other than that, like I said, I've been trying to go through and replace everything. I'm gonna flip the camera around. You can just see it for yourself. But the interior is not too bad. It's pretty nice, actually, in my opinion. All right, for the interior, like I was saying, this kind of stuff, I haven't just replaced the door panel yet. So this has just been like that. I've tried to clean all the OEM stuff as much as I could. Old HKS floor mats, I don't think they're real. They are from Japan, but I still feel like they're off-brand because they didn't hold up very well. I've only had them for maybe a year or two, and I wasn't daily in this car for a long time. It was kind of sitting in the garage, so that's really not that much wear. The Momo wheels out of a Bug-Eye, it's just pulled. I mean, I literally got it for dirt cheap, as you can tell. Bolstering's kind of going bad, but it's way better than the stock wheel. I can try and find a picture and put it up somewhere of what the stock steering wheel looked like in this thing, but it was just totally grandma'd out. But yeah, I got one NRG seat with a planted mount. Oh, I got the Sparko here. I'll go to the back here. Sparco harness bar. Got the harnesses. Still have a stock passenger seat. But yeah. But this is kind of what it looks like POV. So I still got a cool feel for it. Got the banner, and then I've just got kind of a cool collection of stickers that we've got, me and my wife, that kind of stuff. Just a Pioneer deck, all this shit. Don't judge. Like I said, I'm showing you guys the good, the bad, the ugly of this car. It's gonna go away and be corrected, a lot of this stuff. So anyway, this is all for like my floor lights. This is for the radar detector, and this is just a phone charger. So I know it looks like a lot of wires, but it's just I don't have much going on. So anyway, like I said, stock seat, dirty as hell. This stuff does not, like, it does not come out. That door panel is not the worst, still has some wear. Dashboard is very clean though. Headliner is still really nice. Back seats are nice. It's a great platform, like I said, to start with. I can't complain. It's really clean car. There's 0 rust on it, even in the parts that are known to get rust, like in the trunk underneath where the spare tire is, kind of where all that water builds up and stuff. I don't have any water that comes in this thing. So yeah, other than that, I mean, the car is lowered. Like I said, it's got a little bit of an exhaust. I'll get an exhaust clip. I'll set that up real quick. But as for the rest of the car, that's about it. Like I said, there's not much done. I've really been just mainly trying to focus on making it look better, and not like it just looks so much like a grandma car when I got it. It was on Steely's. I'll try and put some pictures up. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this YouTube stuff, so if I figure it out, you guys will know, because there'll be pictures up. If I don't figure it out, then there won't be pictures up. But you can always go to my Instagram or anything like that. I'll show you. There's my Instagram, TikTok. That's my other social media. So if you want to see what it used to look like, I got a bunch of pictures up on there. But like I said, I'm still gonna try and do that. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna set up my little tripod. I'm gonna give it a few little revs. It's still NA, so there's nothing too crazy. I've basically just been trying to chase that, true Subi rumble. So like I said, I've got unequal linked headers, full straight pipe, besides the little muffler on there. This little guy, it's a Spec D. So I'm gonna say like Spec eBay, as in I got it off my friend. I got no idea what it is. He charged me like $50 for it, maybe. I mean, something stupid. So anyway, we'll catch you at the exhaust. Alright, well, my phone literally died like halfway. Well, not halfway, but right when I was getting finished up with that. So it's currently charging now. We're heading back to the crib. I don't really have much else going on. It's a Tuesday. I just kind of got the day off and decided to get this thing started. So if you guys see me later, then we probably got doing something cool, or we're doing something with the car. But yeah, if not, then I am just going to catch you guys on the next one. Like I said, probably gonna be like one video a week. Film all week, whatever car shit I'm doing, and we'll go from there. I see Fast Life Nick doing that POV shit all the time, but he doesn't drive a manual, so I'm curious to see how hard it's gonna be driving a manual. Good thing I got a pretty good alignment on this thing, but I feel like I can still do it. It's gonna be tough though, especially having this droney ass wagon. That's one thing about the wagons, they fucking drone like crazy. All that exhaust noise gets stuck in here, but we'll see. Shoulda rev matched. Gotta leave some surprises for later, I guess. There's my truck. maybe you guys will see some of that, but that's just an old 7.3, so. This is my favorite part, right here, coming in. Every day, every day. Lower your car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No. It's not. Alright, well, nothing else exciting is really happening today. Like I said, it's a Tuesday, so nothing, you know, like even car related. All my friends are at work. I just kind of had an off day, so I decided to start a YouTube channel. I'm already working on getting this video out, so maybe it'll be out today. You can see, got a little editing going on. First time doing it, so wish me luck. We'll see how this video turns out. But yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you're interested in seeing old Japanese cars get built and kind of go on the process with me. So let's do it. Peace out.